Hello and welcome to the Starcraft 2 portion of my 1K upload special, and I think I'm overdoing this special, but that's me. I will do everything, and including bed. And if you're not 18, disregard my. If you're not over 18, disregard my previous comment. All right, looks like we're gonna have a Protoss versus Terran, and we're gonna have this game on what's the name of the map? Blistering Sand. Oh man, I'm gonna have to kick myself into that for that, not forgetting the name of the map. Anyway, Protoss versus Terran. It looks like Terran's gonna go for standard wall off, and I've seen pros completely wall this off and break the rock and go out this way and take this expansion over here, take this as a natural and get a planetary fortress as Terran. Protoss looks like he's going to do the exact same way. I'm not exact same way. Well, he's not blocking his choke. He's gonna put down a gateway. And if you're a Protoss and you're playing against a Zerg, I really highly recommend you to put a pylon here, gateway here, and have the Zealot block this choke here, so you can defend against a 6-pull, or even a time 9-pull, like speed lane 9-pull timing or something. Anyway, it looks like Protoss is gonna go for kind of standard early gas, probably fast gateway warp gates. And the Terran's gonna go for the standard, just the gas a little bit off timing. Looks like he waited for, I don't know what he was waiting for. These two aren't pros, but they're really close to pros. To their, I watch their style of play, as you can see on the replay bar. I actually back off the replay because it's so freaking epic in the middle of a freaking game. I had to go to the bathroom and then come back, and do this commentary. Anyway, alright, I got all the dirty jokes out in the early game, so I don't spoil it later. I'm thinking about doing one or two Starcraft 2 games. I don't know how many I'm going to do. You guys gotta give me a hand on that. I know you guys want to see Warcraft 3 replays, but I have some really good Starcraft 2 replays, and most of them are like 2-on-2s, really epic 2-on-2s. There's one replay I almost did it instead of this one. There's one replay where it's a 2 Terran versus 2 Zerg. And it's a big battle cruiser versus Hydra fight. That was freaking ridiculous. And of course, Infestor and Hydra versus battle cruisers. It was freaking awesome. And it was some Marines. And I almost did that commentary until I watched this game. And I'm gonna have to admit this game is a little more epic. It just been one-on-one. 2-on-2 you can have your teammate micro units, and 1-on-1 is all you, nothing else, nobody else. Oh yeah, get this. I don't want to share something with you. I got my 1-on-1 league as diamond, like I think the latest rank is 15. I'm ranked diamond 15 on Starcraft 2 Battle.net, and I rank like platinum 55 or something on 2-on-2, platinum 70 something on 3-on-3, and guess what's my placement for 4-on-4? Wrong, it's silver 90 something. That's right, I got ranked diamond, platinum, and then silver. I really hope they fix that ranking scheme, because I think what happens is on 4-on-4 they just rush the player that's the highest ranked in 1-on-1. That's a pretty good strategy to take him out of the game, and then you can suffer a little drawback. Because you probably had to sacrifice one of your players, and that's that. Anyway, 2 gates and a robo for the Protoss. Now the game's gonna pick up. I'm gonna start yapping about my stuff, and they're still talking. Jesus. All right, whatever. Terran's gonna go for the looks like factory to start. No, he's gonna get a tech lab, so he's not going to do the drop timing, where you put down a reactor here and put your starport right next to the factory, and then once the reactor finishes, the starport finishes, and you swap it. You lift the factory, land the starport on the reactor, get 2 dropships out, drop a bunch of Marauders and Marines in the back of Protoss base, and just kill all the probes. Strategy, but I've done it. I gotta admit, I play as random, and I have done that before. So guilty as charged. You can't blame that on me. If you ever play me in Diamond League and lost the strategy. Anyway, it looks like the Terran's gonna go for 1 base build, and still no second base in sight from Terran. And Protoss is gonna stick with 1 base too. Terran just used scan instead of a mule, just to see what Protoss is up to, because there are so many things Protoss can do versus Terran if you're not scouting. Especially when Protoss block their choke like this. There are so many things Protoss can do. They can go for DT rush. They can go for void ray rush, go for 4-gate rush. You have to be prepared for all those. There's no way you can do it. The only way you can get around it is by scouting, and that's why the Terran is using the scan instead of a mule. Mule gives you 275 gold in the next 2 minutes. Not gold, I'm sorry, minerals. And you have to, you really have to suffer a little economic drawback from using the scan. But sometimes you have to do it if you can't get your SCVs into their base. Anyway, I want to commentate on this. Put a pylon or a supply depot or at least the overlord to watch over to the watchlord disruptor rocks into their base, just like that. A lot of players don't, and I remember punishing so many players on Battle.net for them for not doing it. Protoss looks like it's gonna move out right after Warp Gate's finished, and I don't see any proxy pylons anywhere. And Terran's gonna see it. I think Terran's gonna see the whole thing. Terran's gonna see the entire thing going on, and he's gonna see the Disruptor Rocks being attacked with the supply depot. Let's see what Terran's gonna do. He has one tank, second tank, and third tank is being made. One Raven is out, and it's gonna find the observers in his base. That's pretty smart. I really like that. Observer is going to see the Terrans moving away towards the Disruptor Rock, so the Protoss is going to probably have to back off. And the Observer really needs to stay away from this Raven, otherwise he's going to get shot down by Marines. Run, Observer! Okay, alright, Observer is safe. Let's see Protoss. Yeah, Protoss can go the other way, try to break in the front. And the most vulnerable building here is the supply depot. Let's see if the note gets shot by a tank, so Protoss is going to back off. And it looks like Terran, after gaining some map control, try to get the Observer. Nope, didn't get it. Alright, he's gonna throw down his second, and Protoss is gonna see that. He's gonna probably throw down his second. And let's see, depends on what this is going to be. If this is going to be an Orbital Command, and expansion is going on at the same time, Terran's gonna get an advantage. If this was going to be a planetary fortress, Terran's going to be a little behind economic-wise. Anyway, still a slow game here. This game's going to pick up like nothing else. I can guarantee you guys are in for a treat if you're like big, huge battles. I'm talking about almost 150 food, 150 food. That was ridiculous. Storm's on the way for the Protoss. Protoss is going to do the standard counter versus mass Marines because the Observers saw a lot of Marines, and the standard counter for mass Marines is either Colossus or High Templar with Storm. I personally like High Templar a lot better than Colossus because Colossus is so vulnerable against the Vikings. Also, they move too slow, but they're vulnerable to Vikings, to Banshees, to even we're talking Marauders can really damage them a lot. But High Templars can really save your ass. And you just need to remember to group the High Templars away from the Zealots. Have the Zealots 1, have High Templar 3 group them as 3, so they don't charge into the front line and get slaughtered by Marines. Or Marauders get slowed by Marauders. Anyway, Protoss is going to transfer probes. Terran's going to look like he's going to get a planetary fortress because he didn't upgrade the command center when he left. So he's going to probably get a planetary fortress. No, he's going to get Orbital Command. That's the dumbest thing you can do. All right, if you're a Terran player and you're watching this, please get an Orbital Command before you lift off to your flow to your expansion because you're wasting energy if you. Once you have Orbital Command, you're going to gather energy like 1%. And then once you have it and then lift off, the whole time you're floating from here to your designation is going to charge up energy for the Orbital Command. So you get a little bit more energy, like something like 30 or 25 energy more than average. Otherwise, looks like Protoss got a little careless losing the probe to Ravens and Marines. Yeah, that's what I meant, to use the Orbital Command. If you're gonna make up your mind and want an Orbital Command add to that location instead of a planetary fortress, just upgrade to an Orbital Command, then lift. Or unless you want to try to load up some SCVs, that's fine too. Load up SCVs to the command center and then lift off. Otherwise, if you load up one SCV and then land, that's really not economical. Just a little tip for it. Looks like Protoss can control this watchtower and Terran's going to control. Nope, Protoss killed that SCV off, so he's going to control both watchtowers and he has probes, not probes. Right, there's Observer I was looking for. Protoss production completely shut down for some reason. Look at the production tab. Here's the energy upgrade for the High Templars. If you see that, normally it means that Protoss is going for a timing push. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to have a... Oh, okay, he's going to have this finish researching level 1 armor upgrade and then have warps learning some TIE Templars and have like 3 storms right away. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storms, 6, 7, 8 storms. There's no way he has enough gas for that, I don't think. Yeah, there's no way he can keep up with the gas. 4 gas right away for the Protoss, and it looks like Terran's really thirsty for gas too. He has... What is he spending his gas on? The tanks? That has to be it. Reactor for the starport, so we're gonna see Marauders, Marines, and Medivac from Terran. Looks like the Protoss is not gonna wait. No sentry in sight for Protoss. Nice storm right there. Another storm missed most of the Marines. So that 3rd storm is really good. 4th storm, I think that's a little overkill, but it looks like... Oh, you gotta feed back the Ravens. There. And looks like the 2 armies just melted in front of the Terran expansion, but tanks held the line. For the Terran, of course, some reinforcement Marauders came out with barracks and Marines, so Terran was able to hold. But Protoss gained some map control after that exchange. He just pretty much keep the tank load down and Marauder and Marine load count down, so he can expand like that. Expand at 5 o'clock, and he's going to have a better economy here in the next 3 minutes. Because this is Starcraft 2, we're not gonna say next 5 minutes. Here we go. Finally some sentries. So you're gonna less damage from the tanks, but still sentries survived. All the TIE Templar melted. 3 Templar charged. Only 1 storm got off, and I think only killed a SCV. These tanks can be repaired. Oh man, I hope they don't nerf the tanks. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite units in the game. So freaking badass. Anyway. Looks like Protoss is gonna get scanned, and he's gonna probably have to cancel this. If I were Protoss, I would have probably canceled it. Okay, whatever. But I don't think he saw the scan because the probe was right there to just put down on simulators, and it was run off right when the probe was putting on simulators. So he has to know the scan was there, and he has to know that this not going to be defended. Looks like he's going to take advantage of the Marauders and Marines away and charging this turn. Not a really good idea when your Stalkers don't have blink. You can't get close and personal with the tanks. Now he's forced to cancel the Nexus, and he's going to probably lose his assimilators. Let's see if the Terran is going to probably take him out. Another scan to see the army composition from the Protoss. So the Marines, the Terran is going to be... Oh, nice feedback. 3rd feedback, nicely done. So the Terran has to back off after getting fed back. Lost all the energy on the medevacs. I think these medevacs needs to be repaired. Just get one SCV can repair them all. Just put on auto repair. Protoss is going to try to expand at 12 o'clock, and I don't know if Terran is going to scout this. I don't think so because Protoss controls his watchtower. Any incoming SCV is going to get picked off, and he can warp in some like Zealots to cut off the Terran retreat. Terran's gonna go after the 12 o'clock. I don't remember seeing a scan. Oh, he's gonna destroy this destructible rock, and he's gonna take this expansion for himself. And he's gonna oh jeez, this is gonna be funny. Watch this. Terran's gonna expand here. Protoss is right here. We're gonna see something. One of these bases has to go down. Let's see which one. All right. So the Marines, Medic and Marines are going to. Marauders and Marines are going to destroy the rock. Here's the expansion. Oops, sorry about that. There's the expansion being built. And still, Protoss try to bang his head on the wall. This freaking tank wall here. Try to pick out the last tank. Do it? No, finally did it. But still, what cost? There's some blame from the Stalkers, but still getting melted by tanks. Alright. And looks like Protoss is going to stop banging his head on this wall. Some ghosts is being trained just to counter the High Templars, just to do EMP against them. Of course, sentries are also vulnerable to EMPs. That's a lot of freaking probes being transferred. That's the 20 probes. Oh my god. Where are they going? They're going to 12 o'clock. If these 20 probes get there safely, not getting intercepted by Hellions or anything, they're gonna make a lot of money for Protoss. He's gonna make this expansion count really fast. Yep, 20 probes on the 21 probes on the minerals.